alarm clocks, they're stupid, okay? Really stupid, okay? They ring, and then you wake up, you click a button, and it's off. And it's stupid, okay? It's dumb, alright? Okay, it's very, very... Okay? And then someone else was like, oh yeah, but like, what if you get one of those fancy ones where it's like, it makes you solve a maths problem, okay? What you really need, okay, what you really need in your life is an alarm clock that grows Beyonce legs, yeah, hits the splits and like slides between your legs. So I built an alarm clock that runs away from you, okay? That's my intro. Anyway, to accomplish this goal, I need to do 3 things, okay? I need to 1, make a DC motor car, okay? Then I need to get a gimbal on it, okay? Then I need to get a camera on the gimbal. My idea was to have the robot like here and like the gimbal on it like a snake, and then just like if it sees the person, be like that one scene from Karate Kid, the Jaden Smith version, and just be like, no. So anyway, I went onto a 3D marketplace to look for some designs that could you know, that could be in my alarm clock. Unfortunately, I was thinking about the alarm clock before the components inside, because when I 3D printed the first one, it was only after putting all the stuff down that I clocked the big problem, which was that it was too small. Like, how I was gonna fit an Arduino, let alone a motor shield, and anything else into that, I don't even ask me. It was a lapse in judgment. Luckily, I had already 3D printed a casing for a DC motor car, and I already put the motors in and attached the wheels. So the next step was really just to learn how to use a motor shield, because I don't know why I thought you could just like bumfuddle like the loose wires of a DC motor into digital pins of an Arduino and then control it like that. It wasn't a very good idea, needless to say. But anyway, I had to try and learn how to use a motor shield, and that okay, I have this thing wired up, shield in, and basically specifically made for motors. It's got a bunch of interface modules on each of them. DC motors. Okay, I don't know. So I don't know. You bear with me, yeah, please. Start. No. Start 4. But yeah, hopefully if we now code some shit into this, it'll do something. Come on. Start 1, start 2, start 3. This is really bad. Ugh. Okay, quick update. I got it working. Well, working is a job.
Wait.
It's so difficult for no reason. Okay, I'll bring you back when I get some success. Dude, that's so sick. Oh no, don't bug out me. I need a different location. Check. My brother's room now. So let's see if we can make this work. Okay. Quite what I was expecting. A quick summary of everything I've learned over this process. Here's an explanation of how the motor shields work. I hope. This is a DC motor shield. Pins are for servo and stepper connections, and these 5, apart from the middle one, are for positive and negative terminals. The pinout layout goes like this. It's not that efficient for multiple DC motors, don't know why. In my brain I thought this bigger looked more complex than the other one, so it must be do better. Apparently not true. I guess not. Now, how do you use this? You get an Arduino, regular size Uno or something, and you plug them together, and they should slot in perfectly like that. Okay. Now, in front of this blocks all of these pins from being used, so you have to solder in your own pins at the top. Okay, for your digital wheels. Then plug in your cable, and you're pretty much ready to go. Learning motor shields was, as you can see, so much fun. No, but honestly though, it was endearing, or whatever, right, all the application and stuff. So if you're having issues with the regular one, which is the shield, switch to the L298N modules. A camera and it was to get the camera and the gimbal lined up. Luckily I already had a gimbal that I made on a video that's on my TikTok called Gimbal Radar. Okay, so all I have to do was swap out the electronic sensor for the camera and code the camera, which would have been easy, except for the fact that I don't know how to code a camera. Okay, the one I ordered had 20 pins. Okay, I don't think my Arduino has even that many pins, so I would have to order a Mega, which I can't be asked to do, because if I spend the full price it come tomorrow, but it's like £40. Or I could buy an AliExpress and it's gonna come in like 2 months. Okay, I'm not doing either of those options. So then I switched over to an ESP. Now ESPs are supposed to be way better than Arduinos. Only problem is I only just started using Arduinos. ESPs are a very big step up. Okay, and I need to use the camera for it as well, and that went swimmingly, to say the least. My ESP, I have it connected here, as you can see, but basically usually when you connect one of these things, basically a port will pop up. Like if I plug this in, a new port 10 would pop up. This one plugged in, nothing pops up. But look at solutions. Thank goodness Larry D's got the answer. Don't have a second module. Slap your hands and make a note. Always buy several units at the same time. You fuck. It's 3 a.m. Okay. No, it's 3:50, right? And this ESP camera does not want to cooperate. It turns out you can't force your way into learning things, okay? It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Okay, after having issues with the ESP32 camera, I then started having issues with the motor shield. Okay, and not knowing at that point I had to have the lithium batteries, the big ones, because the current ones weren't providing enough power. Like the dumbass I am, I plugged a 12-volt cable from a wall plug straight into the Arduino to power it. And it went. But I guess we should let this one rip now.
Oh. Get on camera.
You know, as you'll see in this clip.
Oh.
So instead, I decided to make an obstacle avoidance robot that hits all the obstacles. Anyway, here's the clips of me putting together the obstacle avoidance robot. A quick demo of it working. Oh, he's readjusting. And would you look at that? Sick in it. Yeah, Long story short, front end of this video, which is the alarm clock stuff, took me like a month, all for nothing. And then this obstacle avoidance thing took me inside of a day. And because it went by so fast, I literally just, I just forgot. I was just in such a state. I just literally forgot to film 90% of it. So let's skip to the grand finale. The obstacle avoidance 3000, where we test shitty things made by shitty people. Oh, and he's deciding what will he do. We begin by introducing my robot. Hey, I'm gonna turn him like this for random reasons, just so I can make the challenge harder for him. And he's evaluating what will he do. Now, Thrag, can you tell us why you did that? I won't go that deep in your robusty.
You have to build robusty coming to store soon.
Yeah, Ben said to me today, he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm building a robot. And he said, what are you gonna do? I said, robusty is the end goal.
You said that with chest?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a little scroll.
Before time had a name. Ah! No, I'm not gonna test. I'm gonna roll the Shagufta out. I'm sure you remember this beautiful piece of artwork. Cool. I need like a boundary of some kind. Can I get a boundary going? Is that a thing I've got to my disposal? Let's take this big metal sheet. Costume change.
How fancy.
Let's begin! One obstacle down. Is he on the wall? Oh, he's gonna get another one. He's prepping. He's got another one. Okay, number 3. He's gonna get number 3. He's close. He's charging up. He's getting a distance measure. He's gonna hit it. He's got another one. Can he get the heaviest item over? That's the question. He's making space. This is good. Oh, he's hit the wall. Is he gonna take down the wall? Is he gonna gain freedom? This is some quantilateral movement we're seeing. He's got it!
Wait.
I guess we can crown Frankenstein. Can you? I wonder if you can hit it over. Confinement. I'd call today a successful episode. I want to thank Thrag for persevering. I know it was tough, but shit. I'm Kane, any words for Thrag?
No.